Hey, Crypto Growth fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, guys. In this video, we will be discussing Quant Network, pioneer in the space. It's going to be an interesting one, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. If you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe the channel and hit the notification icon for regular videos. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out as well, only if you're interested. And folks, you can also check out the official Crypto Growth partners for the exchange. We've got MEXC. You can follow the link in the description box below for rebates, discounts, offers, benefits, and lowest fees. So do check it out. And as far as the wallet is concerned, you can check out Decent. They've got their remarkable products, their biometric wallet, which has got an astonishing $30 off. And you can also check out their biometric wallet 2x package, guys, which has got a phenomenal $99 off only if you follow the link in the description box below. Decent supports 3000 plus of your favorite coins and tokens, and it supports 50 plus blockchain mainnets. Anyways, let's see what's happening with QNT in real time. Any new information from the community members that we can find helpful and interesting. Let's see. So fish this 120 resistance according to Sebastian. Okay, $120 over here, crucial resistance point. Okay, let's hope that we go fishing over here at the $120 mark, hopefully. Anyways, that one chart says that 2025 will be huge. Target $1,600 QNT. It really is that easy. 1,300% plus gains to come. I hope it comes soon. We've got QNT has been rallying hard since a few years now. Obviously, people are frustrated by this long accumulation phase, but whenever a long accumulation happens, you know that the breakout is really hard. It is really it is with full force basically. So those that are complaining, they haven't seen or the longer term picture. If you zoom out, QNT has been one of the best performing assets in all of finance, not even this industry but all of finance. Look at this. Look at this over here, from almost $1, even in the is tens of cents, $1 all the way to hundreds at this point, folks. And it is trying to basically test this support line over here, the trend line over here. And according to Mr. or Miss, that one chart, QNT, it can go on in the short to medium term to test the $1,600 level. Look at this. Look at the potential gains, 1,300% plus. Look at this. Really interesting, to be honest. And the chart from this perspective is looking healthy, although whenever it basically dips or corrects, people get scared, they get frustrated. But obviously, in the longer picture, in the bigger picture, it is healthy in my opinion. As long as we remain above this support level over here, this is a really crucial support over here. Okay, even the $85 level over here, if we remain above $90, $85, we're good. And in the longer, if we look at the bigger picture, I think this seems to be a really crucial support level. Above it, we're good. Anyways, QNT monthly, MACD turning up. Technicals are looking good. Look at this. The MACDs, after a long while, MACD is turning up. We are seeing green over here. This is great. The technicals are really positive, in my opinion, for QNT. QNT has been wanting to go up for a while now. Soon it'll be past $130 again, just a question of when. QNT holders only want one thing this year, gains, obviously. The most musty .96 says the most vertical wave is coming. No one is ready and no one will be expecting the next pump. Everyone has been laughing that XRP didn't move for years. Everyone is laughing on QNT now. This is what I was talking about, that the long accumulation phase, folks, of a good project, not any random project. If a project is good and it is going through a long accumulation phase, the breakout it happens with full force then. QNT holders will be laughing on you at the end of the year. Get ready for a nasty pump. Obviously, the good project after a long accumulation pumps, it is for you to find out whether you think QNT is a good, positive project or not. You have to do your own due diligence and research. Only invest what you can afford to lose, obviously. The mantra 101 of investing. Look at this, and the trend line that we shared, $85 above. This seems good. According to this as well, look at this, folks. Wave 3, the highest, $800, then a correction, and then above the $1,000 level, and on to the $1,200 level, folks. The above technicals took it even above to the $1,600 level, folks. So let's hope it happens. Buying more QNT at these levels, retesting resistance, and then parabolic upside. 2025 is going to be QNT's year. Breakout imminent. You can feel the coiled up energy. Me throwing $25 at QNT priced at 119. Okay, there was a really interesting post about fundamentals as well. Let me share that with you. It is a bit down. I'm going to be sharing that video with you. 2 videos to be precise. Franz says that if you hold 100 QNT, it only takes a run to $10,000 to make 1 million. In all of crypto, QNT might be the lowest risk, highest reward opportunity, especially considering the low supply and coming staking. The low supply, obviously, it is really tempting. It is really attractive, that's for sure. Aside from low supply, the prospect of a really high demand is what intrigues me, to be honest. Okay, where is the video? Let me share that with you, folks. Yeah, this was it from constructiontrader.eth. 2 videos. One is this and one is another. Pay attention to what's being said, then ask yourself what is the solution over Ledger. Let me share these 2 videos with you. So basically, listen to the head of financials at ThoughtWorks discussing ISO 20022 and interoperability with FinExtra. Quant is the pioneer in this space, which is why they've been chosen by the Bank of England and the BIS to be their interoperability provider. Trillions. Let's see what this video is all about.
Receivable, all connected to payments. So I think what's happening is a lot of bundling is happening and a lot of holistic solutions are being built by people who are closer to payments to address that segment of customers as such. Other than that, we are seeing a lot of ISO 20022 adoption across the world, which is making the messaging standards universal. That means more interlinkages are possible, less of actual translation of messages, interpretation of messages happening, and focus on the core values that you are able to deliver to consumer is being a great focus. A lot more innovation on the engagement experience layer is coming in. We are also seeing a lot of newer concepts called Fintranet come into picture, where they are talking about financial ecosystems being interlinked and tokenization and cryptography kind of coming in, and the actual means of exchange moving from the traditional money that we have known to actual tokenized assets that are available on a distributed ledger. So you really don't have to really exchange money if you want to get a benefit or a value. You could exchange any of these assets as well, or you could probably collateralize it easier for a faster, convenient and efficient base to deliver financial services product. And any conversation will not be complete without the impact of AI on some of these payment value chains. I see a lot of prominence coming for something like an agentic AI on a payment value chain in terms of making the value chain more efficient, because traditionally the payments value chain believed in more data you share, more benefits you get. Now with the ability of agentic AI, you could have players sharing less of their valuable asset, which is the data, but then you could have agents that are building and increasing the enhancing the value chain of data as they move along the path, and thereby deliver more personalized payment experience to customers. Personalization at scale is something that we are witnessing. And the last one is around tackling fraud and other challenges. And one of the classic approach used to be, let's share data with everybody, shares their data, put it into one common thing and then run it. But now we are seeing instead of sharing of data, or what we are going to have is sharing of intelligence that are going to happen through this agentic AI. Orchestration of intelligence are something that I feel it's going to sort of be the next sort of wave that's going to happen in this space. Debbie.
Wow, Murali, I'm just absorbing all of that you're saying. There's so much going on in this space. I mean, it's exciting. Obviously not the fraud element, is but even in combating that, this conversation can really go on, and it certainly is going to go on, year, is it not, with these innovations and payments?
Definitely. I think we're just, though the payments have happened, the digital economy is sort of grown, and it's still on a growth. The pie is definitely a lot more bigger in terms of there are more inclusivity that needs to be brought in. There's more platforms that needs to be built at a humanity scale, and the interlinkages of some of these rails. I think we are going to witness a lot more interconnected, interoperable sort of a growth in this area in the coming, I can't say years, in the coming quarters or months is what I would rather say. But we could see plans being drawn out, but if you look at UK government, I think there is plans drawn out to 2026, Europe the same way, North America the same way. So yeah, it's getting there. Yeah.
Folks, let's see this other video as well from constructiontrader.eth. Pay attention to what's being said and then ask yourself, what is the solution? So basically, the problems to the financial world that we're asking, a lot of people are saying that, a lot of these problems can be solved by the overledger. So when looking at this video, you have to ask yourselves whether overledger is the solution. Let's see. Let me pause this first. Okay. Deloitte's Matthew Hunt discussing the importance of interoperability, basically QNT. You know that what is synonymous with interoperability? Overledger and Quant. Let's see.
Looking at emerging digital asset technology, what are the use cases going to be? The most compelling digital asset use case that I've found is wholesale delivery versus payments. Just to unpack, many of our audience will know, but just to unpack it for those that don't, delivery versus payments is not a new concept, but what it means is that for financial stability reasons, certain transactions are much more robust when the payment happens at precisely the same instant as the delivery of the asset that I am paying for. So for assets that can be placed on a blockchain, such as a dematerialized share certificate or a government bond or even a property deed, there's been a pilot on this in the UK. The delivery versus payment use case is really compelling for blockchain technology because it means the delivery of the asset on a blockchain can be inextricably linked to the making of the payment on a blockchain, and therefore they transfer at precisely the same instant, and the financial stability and protection benefits associated with that are delivered. So I think in the wholesale markets that has the power to be really transformative. I think in terms of looking ahead, what will drive it and how will it happen, the key thing is which assets can be tokenized on blockchains and how those blockchains interoperate with payment systems. It's the transactions that crack those questions will be the ones where this benefit is delivered. The second point I wanted to make is in response to one of the questions, because the premise of the question is really interesting. I'll just read it out. It says, does the faster payment system in the UK make the digital pound or a pound-backed stablecoin redundant? And I wanted to say, sort of in my mind, absolutely no, but there's a really interesting point that flows from it. It's almost the other way round. I think the advent of tokenized deposits and digital asset transactions will mean that systems like faster payments have to change. And for me, the absolute key innovation that I'm most passionate about is if in the underlying payment infrastructure, someone can crack interoperability between a tokenized deposit or tokenized monetary asset and a traditional deposit, what's called fiat money in economic circles. The payment systems, in my opinion, that handle digital assets best will be the ones that allow seamless transition between those two types of money for end users. Because whilst me and people on this webinar might care deeply about the difference between tokenized deposits and fiat money, the vast majority of users of payment systems actually don't, and the industry just needs to make it work for them.
So folks, what do you guys think about Quant Network? Is it indeed a pioneer in the space? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out. Like I always say in the end, until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much everyone.